Number 4 Papa Sierra, you're still on tower. Contact ground.
My bad. Sorry.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 48340, holding short 26 left. Are you able to accommodate a lap in the pattern with a short approach course?
Cessna 48340, Long Beach Tower. I should be able to get you at least one, but for now, stand by. I have 2 on fun. Cherokee 900, so turn cross and extend downwind.
Turn cross line and extend downwind 900, sir.
Flaps up, verify. Full power. And engage O-ring green. Rotate.
Still a little bit late on that rudder.
Yeah.
Because when we're like 100 feet on final, our nose was a left a bit the whole time. When you get closer to the runway, you should start lining up your nose.
Cessna 291 Mike Echo, holding short 26 left for left.
Let's be more careful on the rudder this time.
Okay.
Flare was good. Good flare.
Okay. Right clear, forward clear, left clear, loading. Right clear, forward clear.
Cessna 4340, Long Beach Tower, make left close traffic. Follow the Cessna on the upwind, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Left close traffic, follow the Cessna on upwind, 26 left, clear for takeoff 340.
Right.
Cessna 1 Mike Echo, left close traffic approved. Follow traffic on the upwind, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Following that traffic, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, 1 Mike Echo.
And Cherokee 900, your base turns approved, runway 26 left, clear for the option.
Base turn approved, runway 26 left, clear for the option 900, sir.
Short approach if we can get it, 340.
There's 5 of you flying around. It's a bit busy. I don't think we're going to get any short approaches.
Okay, yeah, understand. Left turn, LA River, 340.
Okay, Cessna 340. You can make a left turn at the river.
Thanks.
November 1 Mike Echo, that Cessna upwind is departing the pattern. Left close traffic, crossing at your discretion.
Left crosswind at my discretion, 1 Mike Echo.
November 08 Echo, number 2, runway 26 left, clear for the option.
Number 2, runway 26 left, clear for the option, Cherokee 08 Echo.
Cessna 594 is number 3, runway 26 left, clear to the
Right
option.
clear, 4 clear, left clear.
Number 3, runway 26 left, 594, clear for distance 594.
Go up. 0 VP flaps 2. Right clear, 4 clear, left clear, loading.
Tower Cessna 304, Echo, please engage with your request pattern.
November 304 Echo, Long Beach Tower, make left traffic, runway 26 left.
Left traffic, 614.
Do VP flaps 3.
Cessna 1 Mike Echo, follow traffic on base number 3, runway 26 left, clear to the option.
Looking for that traffic number 3, runway 26 left, clear the option 1 Mike Echo. Traffic inside 1 Mike Echo.
Well, let's get that
November
rudder.
90 Sierra, contact ground Foxtrot 3.
Good job. So let's get that rudder stabilized.
Okay.
Alright, right rudder. Push down. So look at your ball, look at the ball. Right rudder. Hold it.
Star 193 Charlie Alpha, holding short at 26 left at Foxtrot 1 for left closed pattern, student solo.
Keep pitching.
Diamond Star 193 Charlie Alpha, Long Beach Tower, hold short, runway 26 left.
Verify. Full power.
Runway 26 left, 3 Charlie Alpha.
And engage orange green. Rotate. Alright, let me help you fly for a bit. My controls, your
Cherokee
control,
08
control.
active, extend your upwind.
Extend upwind, the Cherokee 840 Echo. So there's 2 cases on final when it comes to the ball for the rudder.
Yeah.
The first scenario is you have a very heavy crosswind.
Yeah.
And then you gotta use your rudders to line up the nose so the ball doesn't matter.
Yeah.
A second, which is what we had today, is the wind is almost calm.
Yeah.
Right? Almost calm. Then you wanna center the ball, right? Press the ball for the rudder.
Yeah.
Now on the last landing, the nose was off to the left on final, and then your ball was also on the right.
Yeah.
So that means that your
Cherokee 08 Echo, turn crosswind, follow Cessna over Signal Hill.
crosswind looking for Cessna 0 Echo, which means that looking at the ball or looking outside, you still need right rudder when you're like 100 feet on final.
Okay.
Yeah. And for the rudder is once you press it, it's not like you can forget about it. You gotta keep looking outside and get that rudder right.
Okay.
840 Echo, the traffic in sight. Right, the front.
Cherokee 08 Echo, roger. Cessna 48 Echo, extend your down.
100.
They send all in for it, they come.
So you have the visual picture that's telling you gotta put more right rudder.
Yeah.
And that ball is telling you that you gotta put more right rudder. So which means you gotta put more right rudder.
I feel right crosswind, so Make a left rudder.
Well, let's just look outside, right? Look outside. If your nose is like this, right? Then whatever you feel doesn't matter anymore. Like, it's good feeling. Yeah, there's there's 1 or 2 knots of right crosswind.
Yeah.
So theoretically, you
Charlie
need
Alpha,
left rudder.
follow the Cessna on the up when left closed
But
traffic approved.
remember, your
Runway 26
airplane,
left, clear takeoff.
naturally,
26
it
left.
naturally goes left, right?
Charlie Alpha.
Yeah.
You got torque, you got P factor, you
Cessna
got
48 Echoes, number
you got
1, runway
slipstream.
26 left, clear to the option.
right.
Delta 126 left.
Then the airplane.
Cherokee 08 Echo, number 2, runway 26 left, clear to the option.
Number 2, runway 26 left, go for the option, Cherokee 840, to go. You naturally need right rudder.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter where that 1 or 2 knots of right crosswind almost doesn't matter.
Okay.
Sometimes when I land with 5 knots of crosswind from the right, I still need right rudder.
Okay.
It's not like I don't want to say this, but don't overthink that rudder too much.
Okay.
Right? It's good that you're paying attention to the wind, which means that you might need more right aileron, right?
Yeah.
But rudder, just look at the nose.
Okay.
So here's that power reduced. It's below VFE. Let's do 1. See that aileron matters a little bit more on that crosswind, because aileron is something you can't really feel.
Okay.
Versus the rudder is you can have a pretty good picture just by looking outside.
That's the one like Echo, extend
Sorry.
downwind.
Send downwind 1 Mike Echo.
Alright, below VFE there's 2. Finals clear. Finals clear is important.
Long Beach Tower, Cherokee Manor, 260 Tango, holding short 36 left, requesting left at the river.
Left.
Cherokee 9260 Tango, Long Beach Tower, hold short, runway 26 left.
Hold short, 26 left, 60 Tango.
Alright. 4 flap. Okay, your controls?
Air controls.
Your controls? Do think that right wing is getting stronger, you see? But, just be flexible. Just be flexible on that.
After this touch and go, I will change the tank.
Okay, good job. Well, let's get that altitude lower before we add power.
Okay.
Which you could put it in a slip. If you want to, you can put it in a side slip.
Okay.
But, ooh, easy, easy. Yeah, just keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Okay.
Cherokee 6 Air Tango, runway 26 left, line up and wait. Traffic turning 1.5 mile base.
Left,
26 left, line up and wait, 60 Tango.
full power.
That's the one like Echo, turn
Indicator
base,
green.
continue.
Turning base, continue 1 Mike
55 knots. Rotate.
So I do agree with you that there's a crosser from the
Cherokee
right.
6 Air
Yeah.
Tango, left at the river, approved,
But on the
runway
next
26
one, I want
left,
you to
clear
just
takeoff.
try
26 left,
to
takeoff left at the river, 60
make it like a normal landing,
November
but
1
with
Mike Echo,
rudder
runway 26 left, clear
adjustment.
to the option.
Okay, so let's try not to. Let's try to do it without a slip and see what happens.
Okay.
Let's just experiment, right? Let's experiment.
Yeah.
Experiment, no side slip,
Okay.
and see what happens. Just use that aileron for position. Use that rudder for center line.
Okay.
No, I'm not saying that you should ignore the crosswind. I think we should still know that crosswind is there,
Charlie Alpha,
but
follow traffic
we
ahead
want
to your
to
left,
see
turning
if we can
final,
land
26
without
left,
putting the
clear to
plane in
option,
side
your
slip.
number 2.
Okay.
Because that's going to make your airplane easier to land.
Traffic in sight, 3 Charlie Alpha.
Clear for clear, left clear. Loading.
Cessna 4 Echo, turn base at the 605.
Base 605 for Echo.
Go up.
And Cherokee 08 Echo, turn base at the 605.
Base over 605, Cherokee 0 Echo.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 6245 Delta, holding short 26 left, close traffic.
Cessna 6245 Delta, Long Beach Tower, hold short, runway 26 left.
How much do you think the wind
Holding
is?
short 26 left,
Like how many
645 Delta.
knots at direction? If you have to guess.
I think 2 or 3.
2 or 3, okay. How about direction?
Direction?
Uh.
What do you mean? Directions.
Yeah, of the wind.
About 230.
So 230 is that a left wind or a right wind?
Sorry, 290 or
Okay.
300.
Okay. Can I ask for a wind check?
Yeah. Wind check, please.
Wind 0103.
0-1-0-3. Good job. Good job on the direction.
Yeah.
But just by looking at that windsock on 30, I think it's a perpendicular wind. So it's more or less directly.
Yeah.
Like if this is 26,
Yes.
right? 010 is here.
Yeah.
It's a direct right crosswind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cessna 48 Echo, turn base, continue, traffic will be in position.
Turn base, continue for Echo.
Air pump on. Change to right. Air pressure check.
Yeah. Yeah,
November
so,
45 Delta, runway 26 left.
you know, sometimes that 3 knots of right crosswind, it doesn't matter too much,
45 Delta.
right? It's not that significant.
Okay.
Diamond Star 3 Charlie Alpha, turn left, Foxtrot 3, contact ground.
Left the Fox 3, contacting ground. Fairly up.
November 0 Echo, turn base.
Base 0 Echo. Right clear for clear, left clear.
November 45 Delta, left closed, traffic approved, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, 45 Delta.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 5466 Delta, over Seal Beach, VOR for left traffic 26 left.
I'm sorry, last call, can you say again?
Cessna 5466 Delta, we're over Seal Beach, VOR for left
Right clear,
traffic
full
26
clear.
left.
Left
November
clear.
5466 Delta, Long Beach Tower, follow Piper Cherokee, or
Loading.
12 o'clock and 1.5 miles, base to final 1000, report to site.
Okay, looking for that traffic, 66 Delta.
And November 4 Echo, runway 26 left, clear for the option number 1.
Runway 26 left, clear for Jefferson for Echo.
Cherokee 08 Echo, number 2, runway 26 left, clear for the option.
Number 2 on the 26 left, clear for the option, Cherokee 0 Echo.
November 66 Delta is number 3, runway 26 left, clear to land. Traffic you're following is at your 11 o'clock, about 1 mile.
Number 3, 26 left, clear to land, looking for that traffic. 66 Delta.
So 1 Mike Echo, turn your base, that's 605 freeway.
Base at 605, 291 Mike Echo.
Yeah, just like try not to overthink it, right? Treat it like if it's wind calm.
Yeah.
Just use gentle ailerons, corrections, and rudders to line up the
Tower,
nose.
Southwest 1644, we are 8 miles out, Alex 30.
Southwest 1644, Long Beach Tower, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear to land 30, Southwest 1644.
Two 50 flex 2. to VP plus 3.
Cessna 48 Echo, turn left here, Foxtrot 4, contact ground.
Foxtrot 4, contact ground for the Echo.
November 66 Delta, the intersection's not going to work for you. Go around, make left close traffic, pattern altitude 1000.
No,
Roger, we'll
not
go
you.
around and
Not
then
you.
left traffic, pattern altitude 1000, 66 Delta.
That's for the Cessna 66 Delta.
Southwest 1644. Traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound, 1,000 feet, say Cessna.
We are looking for traffic.
Rudder.
Cessna 1 Mike Echo, turn base, runway 26 left, clear for the option.
Rudder position.
Turning base, tail left of the option, 1 Mike Echo.
Good.
Bobby Tower, 103 Charlie Alpha, holding short 26 left at Foxtrot 1 for left close pattern.
903 Charlie Alpha, Long Beach, hold short of runway 26 left.
Hold short at runway 26 left, 3 Charlie Alpha.
Cessna 45 Delta, traffic off your right, about a mile and a half on the ILS, with a Boeing 737, 800 descending.
We got that traffic inside 45 Delta.
We'll take tower wind check.
Delta, follow the Piper on the up when they just lifted.
Roger, looking for the Piper to follow 66 Delta. Traffic to follow in sight, 66 Delta.
Roger.
Yeah, you know what, let's try that side, so maybe that side will work better for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And November 45 Delta, I'll call your base.
And you know, it's never like, it's never one or the other, right?
Yeah.
If you feel like, okay, I'm gonna correct right, but when I go back to neutral, every time the plane goes left again, just keep right aileron in there, okay? It's never like one or the other. Sometimes it's a mixture of those things.
3 Charlie Alpha, left closed traffic is approved, runway 26 left.
Let's clear, loading. Runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, 3 Charlie Alpha.
Hey, tower, we check.
Wind 0308.
Oh. So it's a little bit stronger than the 3 knots, right?
Yeah.
So see, at that point, it's going to be a side slip, right? You kind of just have to know, like...
November 45 Delta base turn is approved, runway 26 left, clear for the option.
Turn and base, clear for the option.
When it's a side slip and when it's a rudder correction.
66 Delta, the Piper you're following is on your left.
Roger, traffic in sight, 66 Delta.
Yeah, let's try a side slip this time, okay?
Okay.
And when it's crosswind like this, you're allowed to add some airspeed. So you can add like a couple of knots to your approach with the crosswind.
Okay.
So you're more stable. But I do think it is getting stronger now.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's... Here, my controls real quick.
Yeah,
controls. So let's say we're landing right now. Okay, we're on the runway, we're landing. And I think that crosswind not strong.
Yeah.
So all I do is I put a rudder in, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm going away. I put left aileron. Okay, I recover. Oh no, I go away again. If you're putting in that much rudder, like if you're taking that much rudder to make the center line, then you're always gonna need some left aileron. You have to hold it in there.
Right aileron and left rudder.
Opposite, yeah. See, you always need, if you're taking that much rudder, right? If you're taking this much rudder to line up the nose, what happens to your plane if you don't have ailerons? Well, the plane is going to go right. It's going to go like this.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just recover before ATC gets mad. So it's never like one or the other, right? It's never like they're separate ideas.
Yeah.
It's when you're putting in that much rudder that you need to continuously hold aileron. But then in this case, naturally you got to slice it. It's a natural side slip. You don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, rudder, okay, or side slip. Rudder or side slip.
Yankee 08 Echo, runway 26 left, click the option.
26 left, for the option, 0 Echo. You know, it's never like rudder or side slip. Rudder or side slip. When you put in that rudder, you know, you naturally get that side slip. I know that
678, my pattern's pretty full right now. If you want touch and go,
you know, I know that we tend to change landing as a normal landing or a crosswind landing.
November 1 Mike Echo, follow traffic.
But whenever you're putting in rudder, you're side slipping. It might not be a very big side slip, but you're still side slipping.
Okay.
Right. So try not to oversync it too much, like one or the other.
Yeah.
When you're putting right rudder, the plane goes right, so you gotta fight it by going left.
Okay.
And if you're holding rudder, if you're pressing and holding rudder, then you gotta hold the aileron as well.
November 66 Delta, follow traffic on a 1 mile final, runway 26 left, clear to land number 2.
Ready?
Number 226 left, clear to land, 66 Delta.
Long Beach Tower, 119er, Foxtrot Romeo, holding short 26 left, 91605, departure.
Like right now you're doing left rudder to hold the nose, which means that you need opposite aileron.
91605, departure.
Cessna 9 Fox Romeo, roger. Hold short runway 26 left.
Holding short 26 left, 9 Foxtrot Romeo.
November 45 Delta, follow traffic off your left on the downwind.
We got the traffic inside 45 Delta.
See, you need to be more stable on that, right? Smaller corrections on the aileron. Smaller correction on the aileron.
November 3 Charlie Alpha, turn your base at the 605 freeway.
That's a little too much rudder.
3 Charlie.
We need some rudder. Okay. Okay.
Left stop.
Yep.
Heavy gauge over in green. Rotate.
Long Beach Tower, 724 Sierra Papa, holding short runway 26 left, ready for departure.
Okay, let's do the next one together. And this will be a full stop landing.
Okay.
Hold short of 26 left for Sierra Papa.
Yeah, so right crosswind is weird because all the Long Beach pilots, you know, they are used to a left crosswind.
That's 1 Mike Echo, turn base at the
So when you get a right crosswind, you don't know what to do, and that's normal. Because it's like the opposite crosswind, right? It's like not the normal crosswind.
Yeah.
We check.
Wind 0706.
And I would do like airspeed, you know, because of that gust. I would do 68 on the final just to give you more control authority.
Okay. Right tail, forward tail, left tail. Loading.
November 45 Delta, I will call your base.
You got the base, 45 Delta.
Cessna 9 Foxtrot Romeo, runway 26 left, line up and wait. Traffic on the extended downwind.
9 Foxtrot Romeo, line up and wait 26 left.
Diamond Star 3 Charlie Alpha, turn base, continue, traffic is in position.
Turning base, 3 Charlie Alpha.
Cessna 1 Mike Echo, follow the traffic ahead of you, turning base, it's the Diamond Star still.
Traffic inside will be following it, 291.
Let me help you fly for a bit.
Delta, turn left, Foxtrot
Let's
4,
relax for a little bit.
Left at Foxtrot 4 and then over to ground 66 Delta.
November 9er Foxtrot Romeo for your northeastbound, make a left climbing 270 across midfield, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Left 270, cross midfield at above 1,500, 26 left, clear for takeoff, 9 Fox Romeo.
You can practice on downwind too. Right, you got a left crosswind now.
Yeah.
So right rudder, left aileron.
November 45 Delta, follow the Cessna ahead of you on the downwind, still number 3.
We're following that Cessna 45 Delta.
November 4 Sierra Papa, left turn at the river approved, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
Left turn approved, 26 left, clear for takeoff for Sierra Papa.
Diamond Star 3 Charlie Alpha, runway 26 left, cleared for the option.